Holy repaints and repacks, Batman. So I'm sure you've already seen, but Hasbro revealed a bunch of Black Series and TVC figures over at San Diego Comic-Con, some of which have pre-orders already open. But before we get into all of Hasbro's amazing decisions, I'd like to mention to everyone that memberships to the Can't Kill Chewy YouTube channel are now live. They start at $1. So I'd really love if you'd come aboard and join the fam. We'd all love to have you. We now have weekly live streams every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and you don't need to be a member to join the discussion, so I'd love if you come and join those too. However, members-only live streams will start soon. But we're here to criticize Hasbro's decisions, so let's get to it, shall we? First off on the agenda is this. Why the hell are you having pre-orders during San Diego Comic-Con anyway? And not only pre-orders, but exclusives at every major retailer. So attendees have to figure out where and how to pre-order these things on the fly while at San Diego Comic-Con? Why not wait a week? Is that gonna kill ya? This makes no sense to me. On top of that, I want to thank Hasbro for clearly explaining where and how to pre-order everything, as if that wasn't complicated enough in the first place. There was virtually no explanation of what was an exclusive and where and how to get it. So, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate that. The move would have been to reveal them at San Diego Comic-Con and then have a Star Wars live stream the next week, giving info about the figures and which retailer to pre-order them, and then having the pre-orders. Not only that, collectors are still trying to decipher when and how to pre-order the Boba Fett in Disguise exclusive along with Dr. Mindbender, where at first they explained that they were going to be available for non-attendees after Comic-Con, but then they keep popping up as available for non-attendees every day of the Comic-Con, sometime between 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, but I digress. The first thing that we have to discuss is the new plasticless packaging. Now, at least they got it right that the TVC packaging is going to stay the same. Thank you, Star Wars God, for not having them change that. At least giving us a few more years of the iconic TVC packaging, because that needs to stay. But the Black Series packaging is going windowless. Now, this decision, at least to me, is just another illustration of just how out of touch Hasbro is with the action figure community. If you didn't already recognize the Grand Canyon-sized void between Hasbro and the action figure community after the lightsaber HasLab debacle, future video coming soon, then this windowless packaging is obviously the evidence that you need. First major problem with it, this is a figure swapper's dream. They don't even need to put a figure in the box now. They can just open it up, put some Oreos in it, and nobody would know the difference until they get home and opened it. Second major problem, no window means no mint box collectors. They want to see the figure. They don't want to see a picture of the figure on the box. Also, how are you going to get it AFA graded now? Grading the actual figure is part of getting an AFA grade for an unopened figure. What the hell, Hasbro? Third major problem, I know you openers are saying screw the mint box collectors, who cares anyway? Well, it affects openers too. Not only is the figure swapping going to be a real problem for them, now you can't see the paint apps before you buy the figure. It's going to be a total crapshoot. Now, I thought they were going to go with the comic figure box route with the boxes that open up like a book, but they went with this monstrosity, further demonstrating their lack of understanding of the action figure community in general. But let's get to the figures, because I know that's what everybody's dying to see. The first figures that they revealed were 4 mainline releases. Did we know that they were mainline releases? No, we had no idea, but we eventually figured it out, because there was no explanation of what was a mainline and what wasn't if you weren't at San Diego Comic-Con. The first and most important of the 4 is the Mandalorian Season 2 Luke, which looks suspiciously like the Luke they wanted to include as the only new figure with the Rancor HasLab, which further demonstrates the point I made in the Rancor videos, as even if you include a new mold as one of the tiers, you're still going to release it multiple times down the line as mainline releases and the like. But does this Luke have the coveted butterfly joints they were talking about with the Rancor Luke? I don't know, because I'm not at San Diego Comic-Con, and they didn't mention it in the 4-minute video Hasbro posted about the new reveals on their Instagram page, which just further demonstrates my point that a live stream a week later would have probably been the move for this. But we will continue. The next figure for the Black Series is the Grogu, and if you want to talk about wasting plastic, then take a look at this thing. Look at all the empty space in there. That is an insane amount of plastic for this thing. And this is $24.99 for this. That's insulting to me. There's almost nothing in this box. The other 2 figures are Season 2 Miggs Mayfeld and the HK-87 droid, and all of these figures are mainline releases, which means that they are not exclusives and are available for pre-order at most major retailers right now. And they probably don't come out until March of 2029. And then we get to the credit collection, or what I like to call the beating of a dead horse. Another credit collection wave, with each figure being exclusive at a different retailer. And guess what? Another credit collection Mando figure, which is also an Amazon exclusive. Again. That's 3 of them in total now. 3! That many credit collection Mandos we need. So there's 6 total figures in Wave 3 of the credit collection, 5 of which are now available for pre-order. Guess how many that I pre-ordered? 1. Only 1 this time. And I'm a completionist. This is the first time that Black Series and TVC figures have been revealed when I didn't pre-order all of them. This is the first time ever for me. That should tell you something, Hasbro. You're losing your bread and butter by oversaturating the market with more repaints and repacks. But anyway, let's go through them. There's Bo-Katan. She's a fan channel exclusive, which means you can pre-order her at online toy retailers and Hasbro Pulse. There's the Dark Trooper, which is considered a deluxe figure and is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Guess how much it is? $38.99. 40 friggin' bucks for this. All jokes aside, I have a serious question for Hasbro. Are you smoking crack? Who would pay $40 for this? You know what it is? It's that ketamine-addicted monkey making decisions all over again. Then there's the Tython Boba Fett, which is a Walmart exclusive. Then there's the Tusken Raider, that's a GameStop exclusive. And finally, there's the Ahsoka Tano, which is a Target exclusive, but that one is not available for pre-order until July 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. They're all pretty expensive too. They're all $27.99, except for the $40 Dark Trooper, and they come out by the end of the year. Wow. Next, they revealed some more repaints because they know that's what we're all asking for, and it's 2 Halloween-themed figures, even though we've yet to receive the Christmas holiday figures from last year. But hey, let's milk this cow for everything she's worth, right? So there's the Skeleton Clone Trooper, then there's the Werewolf Wookiee, which I thought was a cat, so I don't know. I guess they had to do something with all those comic book Kerstantin molds that they're stuck with, so they threw some cat ears on them and called them Halloween figures. I'm starting to feel like Hasbro is more like Sanford & Son than a toy manufacturing company, but hell, what do I know? Personally, I kind of wish they went a little darker with these. For example, the holiday ones were very much on the cute side, so I wish they might have went a different direction with these. For example, maybe a little bit darker, like something like a Freddy or a Michael Myers crossover, especially since I'm a big horror fan, but, you know, I'm not in charge. They're both exclusives, of course. The Clone Trooper is a Target exclusive, and the Wookiee is a Walmart exclusive, but there's only 2 this time, thank you Star Wars God, instead of 4 to track down at 4 different retailers like the Holiday Troopers, and so at least they got that right this time. There's no pre-orders for these right now, but look for pre-orders soon. And next, because everyone is asking for them, especially me, is more repaints. And this time, it's in the GameStop exclusive Gaming Grades line. It's 2 figures from the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor video game. The 2 figures look like they're main characters of the game, which is good, because that's what collectors would want first, is the main characters. And they are the B-1 Battle Droid and a KX Security Droid. Awesome. They aren't available for pre-order yet, but they should be available for pre-order soon. They'll be in that horrible new packaging. Next, we actually get something new. I know, I'm freaking shocked too. And it's the Black Series Axe Wolves, which is not available for pre-order yet, although I think it's a mainline release, so he should be easily attainable. Look for pre-orders for him as well. He looks pretty good, so I'm holding out some hope for that one. So, do you remember the Vintage Collection Slave 1 that they re-released last year and has been as low as $100 at places like GameStop on sale? Well, now you get the opportunity to pay $200 for it with a new box that says the Book of Boba Fett and Boba Fett's Starship instead of Slave 1, so I'm pretty damn excited. I don't know about you. It also comes with an uncarded Tython Boba Fett figure, which will eventually hit the TVC mainline, so yeah, I can't wait to pony up double the dough I paid for this one. It's a fan channel exclusive, so you can pre-order at Hasbro Pulse and online toy retailers. Sweet. And also, before we get to the last few reveals, Hasbro revealed the Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary figure lineup, which will come just like the A New Hope and Empire 40th Anniversary figures on cards with a bubble. Almost all of them are straight repacks, but that's not surprising when it comes to the 40th Anniversary lines. That's generally what they usually do. The lineup is Chewie, because we all need another Chewie. At this point, Christ, I have so many. A Stormtrooper, Paploo from the Heroes of Endor set, Bib Fortuna, and Emperor Palpatine, which was just in the archive line. So that's Wave 1. Wave 2 is Endor Leia, Endor Han, Skiffguard Lando, as if there isn't enough of those peg-warming at Walmart right now, the Scout Trooper, and Wicket, who is going to be the only new figure in either wave. Now, to anyone watching, is there anyone that you can see that's missing? Anyone at all? Maybe someone who the entire saga is named after. That's right, maybe Luke. There's not a Luke in either wave. There's no Luke in the Return of the Jedi 40th waves. The person who the saga is named after is not in either wave. And you choose to put both Endor Leia and Endor Han. Now, Endor Leia, Endor Han, and Endor Luke all came out at the same time. Endor Luke is by far the hardest to find and the most expensive of the three. How are you going to repack the two cheaper ones and not the one that's hardest to find, and you have to pay the most for on the secondary market? And also, we could all use a re-release of a Black Series Jedi Luke, you know? That would have been nice. Way more than we need another Skiff Guard Lando. That just blows my mind. Also missing is any Jabba aliens, but they wouldn't usually put those in the 40th anniversary line. Hopefully we get those as main line releases when these figures are coming out. They also revealed that there's going to be a Boba Fett 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi figure, which is a repack of the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi. I don't know if it's going to come with all of the accessories, but that is the plan. And they also revealed an Endor Trooper 40th anniversary figure, which is going to be a deluxe figure. Now, they used the picture of the old Trooper, which is supposedly supposed to be Captain Rex. Maybe it will be Captain Rex in some way. If you remember, the Hoth Rebel Trooper that they did for the 40th anniversary of Empire had a removable face. You had two different faces you could use and a bunch of different options, so you could vary your troopers if you had a bunch of troopers. So it would probably be along the lines of that. Anyway, Hasbro also revealed the TVC Mando Season 2 Luke, which is a mainline release and is currently available for pre-order at most major retailers. He looks pretty good, along with a Cal Kestis from Jedi Survivor, the new video game, which is also a mainline release. He's also available for pre-order right now at most major retailers. And they repacked the Klatooinian, if I'm saying that correctly, Warrior, who was included in the Best Buy exclusive TVC AT-ST, which came out during the beginning of The Mandalorian. He is also available for pre-order right now at most major retailers. They are also going to release the second set of 6 of the original 12 Star Wars figures in the Retro Collection. I don't know if you saw, but they released a set of the first 6 of the original 12 Star Wars figures in the Retro Collection in one box. They're doing the same with the second 6 of the original 12. Both C-3PO and R2-D2 will both be vac metal, which is pretty cool. Pre-orders for this is not open yet, but look for pre-orders too. It's probably also going to be an exclusive somewhere, probably Shop Disney or Hasbro Pulse. Next, Hasbro revealed some pipeline reveals. First, for the Retro Collection, they showed the lineup for the Return of the Jedi Retro Collection Wave 1, which is Jedi Luke. Well, there he is. Could have used him in the Black Series 40th. Leia as Boushh, Endor Han, more Skiff Guard Lando for some reason, good old Palps, and the Scout Trooper. They also mentioned that we're going to get a retooled Clone Trooper for the TVC, which we recently got a few years ago. I guess they're retooling it again. What they're changing, I don't know. So we will see what happens with that. And they also said for the TVC that we're going to get a Return of the Jedi Han Solo and an Admiral Piet. They're also going to be releasing a TVC Biker Scout and Speeder set, which should be pretty cool. Also for the TVC, they said we're going to be getting a Book of Boba Fett Gerstantin, which please have some meat to this guy. The Mando with a Darksaber. And they also revealed that a Ki Adi-Mundi figure is going to be coming for the TVC. So that's interesting. Hopefully we get one for the Black Series as well. Oh, and they also revealed a Force Effects Darth Vader lightsaber from the Kenobi series, which is a shockingly high $279. Pre-orders for that are open at most major retailers that usually carry those, including Hasbro Pulse. And I think that's about everything. What do you guys like? What do you guys hate? What are you going to actually pre-order? What do you guys think of the new packaging? I'd love to hear that. What do you guys think about the new credit collection figures? Are you going to pre-order any of them? What about the new Black Series Luke from Season 2 of Mando? The Grogu, Migs, HK? How about the Halloween figures? Is anybody into that? Which ones do you guys like? And what do you think the lineup of the Return of the Jedi 40th lineup? What do you guys think about that? Like I said before, memberships are now open. They start at $1. If you'd like to join, we'd love to have you. And regardless of whether you join or not, we do have live streams every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern time now. There's generally a giveaway or two, so it'd be cool if you came and joined. And I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy hunting out there.